we've seen Anthony Joshua linked to fighting Jake Paul, which is crazy. What do you think of the prospect of those two fighting?
Anthony Joshua should take this fight because I believe I believe like the Gen Z's generation is going now. They believe really that Jack Paul is a great fighter, but he don't know about the boxing. He's just a YouTuber, like everyone knows, but like he's trying to be, make some good money and try to think that he's a great fighter in boxing, but he's not. He didn't fight with anyone great like Anthony Joshua. So I'm sure like if he's going to fight with Anthony Joshua, it's going to be a knockout.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Nishant Dev. 3-0, perfect pro record in boxing, enjoying life in the ring, under Matchroom as well. How's everything going with you, man?
Hello, thank you for inviting me, and everything is very perfect, everything is very good, nice and going, fighting on November 1st and preparing for that, and it's going to be a very nice.
Can you tell us what it means to be on that card?
It's like I say, I love to stay active all the time, and still need more fight to be get active and get these all 6 rounds and couple of rounds so that I can be used to it.
You fought that unanimous decision win in June over Josue Cruz, and then bang, back in it in July with a knockout. What was that like?
It was very nice. I was like I say, I have an issue back in amateur with the gas tank, and in the New York fight, all I played 6 rounds. It was a strategy to check out the gas because I was out from the ring couple of 4 to 5 months after the pro debut. So we were kind of strategized that we're going to check our gas, how much we have trained for this, and it was really nice 6 rounds, and it was a strong, sharp 6 rounds. So and we were happy for that performance. And next win after right after 1 month back in Dallas in the BAMS undercard, and it was nice. I stopped him in the last 6 round, so it was really nice. I'm looking forward to more. Stay busy, stay active, so that I can learn so many things.
What was your family's reaction to this, to the finish in your last fight?
Yeah, they were very happy when. Yeah, he was a tough guy. I was doing so many things, different things rather than the last fight, and yeah, he was a tough guy. I hit so many hard punches to him, but he was not ready to go knock down. But like, yeah, this is pro level, so I'm saying need to be work on more things and need to be makes my hand more strong. And my family was so proud back in India. Everyone watched the fight, and they all see me winning, and they were so happy.
How has your life changed since signing with Matchroom?
I will say it's totally changed my life after the Olympics. Few people after the Olympics, most of the people don't know me or outside the India, but like now being signed up with the Matchroom Boxing, and Eddie sir called out my name and he talks good about me. So back in India, people really start liking me and knowing about me, and outside the India, the whole world now know that there's a boxer who came from India, and he's really doing good in professional boxing. So that's very main important part of my life. I think without Matchroom, it would never be happen.
What did Eddie say to you after your last win, and what advice has he given you?
He came up to my dressing room, and he said it was a nice fight. We need to stay more busy, stay more active. Like sometimes I take a couple of second rest in between the fight. Like sometimes I was like just read out my opponent, and it takes too much, like 10 second or like 15 second. So he was the only opinion that he wants me to be like do something in every few seconds so that I can be look good. Even if you're not throwing punches, you still have to be either you do feint, and either you do some just open the shadow boxing or punches. you have to be look you doing something in every seconds.
I think a lot of people would agree with me that he's one of the biggest characters in boxing. Do you think you can learn from him just in terms of, being good on camera and saying the right things?
Yes, I am absolutely totally agree with him. Like he is a kind of big brother, as I see in my point of view. He really take care of his every athlete who have he signed up. So for me it's like a big brother. How he take care, how he show up to every fight. Like most of the promoters don't really do that, but like he's the only one that he showed up to the every athlete, came to their room and motivate him. And in the by nature, he's a really nice guy.
Amazing. And I thought it was really cool when His Excellency Turkey Alashik said that he wanted to see you on the Crawford Canelo card, that he wanted the next generation of young and hungry boxers. What was it like to be on that list of boxers?
Yeah, right now I'm not in that list, but like yeah, at least Turkey knows me after my first fight, and he knows about me. There's a Indian sensation is on the world boxing map, so I'm really happy about that. Hopefully, we will be do something in future. But for back in India, people like they support really so much when they see me that he after my first fight he called out my name, and he wants me to see in his card. But like I think the Canelo versus Crawford, the card is already full. Maybe that's why I didn't go in that card. But like yeah, hopefully in future he will take me one of his card, and I'm going to prove myself like I'm really best.
I'm sure there's lots of big cards in your future. For now, though, of course, everyone's looking forward to Canelo versus Crawford. Can you give us your breakdown of that fight?
I would be not even think about that, but like I will be go 100% to the Crawford side, because I've been following him Crawford from so many years. And like I said before, the way he play, I imagine myself, because he's southpaw, I'm southpaw too. So like how he play, I imagine myself that I'm playing like that. The punches he throw from the inside, and not really cook wild punches. So and I do the same thing. So I really like Crawford going to be win their fight. Yeah, no doubt.
I remember last time we spoke, you said you're a fan of Shakur Stevenson. You guys got to move around a bit. What's it like sparring with him, training with him, and have you picked up anything from him? Did he say anything helpful for you?
Yeah, we did couple of round, and been chasing his shadow, how he playing. I have been watching Shakur since 2016 Olympics, when he was in finals, and what they have done with him. So now I kind of imagine myself like what happened to him. Same happened with me in Olympics. Well, and then now see where he is, and I will be same like him in couple of years. So yeah, like I say, Canelo, no, Crawford, and Shakur Stevenson, they are the like my most favorite boxers, because they are southpaw, and I really see myself in them how they box. I imagine myself, okay, I have to be use this punch. Okay, I don't know about this technique. I will be use that techniques in the next time. So that's a really important part of me, like learning from them, and it's a very good thing for me. And being around him in the gym, it's so fun. He's a very nice guy. He play around with his cousins, and I love when he talks to me about so many things about my boxing. So yeah.
With Dana White promoting this Canelo Crawford fight, it's a big one. Things seem to be changing in the world of boxing. What do you think about Dana White as a boxing promoter?
I think I don't know about Dana White, but he's a nice guy. I've been seeing him. He's doing really good in UFC, but I don't think so. He know about boxing, because he's coming up in the boxing. But to be honest, I really don't want to say anything about him, because I don't know him because I don't know about him. But like if he's taking boxing to the another level with Turkey sir and everyone, so it will be good for the upcoming generations and upcoming boxers. Like he really thinking about the young athletes who wants to play in professional boxing, and he's taking care of them.
Do you have any thoughts about the reports that he wants to change the Muhammad Ali Act? And I remember Garcia saying he was worried about the pay changing for boxers.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I don't know about that. I haven't heard about what he said, but like, nah, that thing is doesn't seem looks good, because Muhammad Ali is always a greatest of all time, and you can't be say anything to him. Like, yeah.
How's it managing weight at 154 pounds? Are you looking to move up at all? Are you happy here?
Yeah, right now I'm happy in 154, because 154 is same as amateur boxing 71 kg. So I've been 154 from my last 5 years. I'm playing in 71 kg, and it's like 156, and I don't mind to making 154 till my world champion belt. So I will be stay focused, stay disciplined to makes my 154 in couple of more years, and I am thinking of to become a world champion in 154. So I'm not going to be think about my changing weight. So yeah, I'm focusing on my making weight in a good disciplined way, not to eat too much, because my height is really 6'1", and I don't have really fat in my body, so it's all the bone weight. But I would love to be like, yeah, still my weight is, I'm working weight around 165, 68 something. So
What is the hardest thing about this discipline? What is the one dish that you miss eating the most, or that you celebrate with?
Uh, right now, like in back in India, we have naan, bread naan, and rice, and that's make me really satisfied that I eat something. But now in these days, when I move to the Texas in Houston, and I have to make every food by myself, and it's really hard for me to manage that food. That it's like salmon, fish, chicken, veggies, and eggs and potatoes. All I'm just eating all of these things, and until I don't get to eat the bread naan and the rice and the spices of from India, what I have been eating from 24 years. So like, yeah, that's the really difficult for me to manage that. But hopefully I will be get used to it all of these things in couple of more years, and then I'll be no problem. But like, yeah, I miss my Indian food, yeah, so much.
It's the fighter's life, man. I guess
Yes,
priorities. Who do
thank
you
you.
think is the best in your weight class? Who are the absolute top guys in your opinion?
I think right now, I think Boots is move up to 154. So for me, Boots is number one. But Ortiz, the guy, he's in number one right now, and he's very nice. I love him how he box. But like, yeah, 154, always be a champion. Crawford, we never going to forget him. But like, yeah, now he's going to be retiring in few years. So yeah, I think Boots and what is Otis and upcoming champions Nishant Dev is going to be in that weight class. So it's going to be a difficult for everyone.
And how do you find the pressure that India's never had a world champion? How do you deal with that expectation?
I think I don't have any pressure, because I don't have anything to lose. So I'm not going to be think about any pressure, and I have only one job to represent my country in that ring. And until I don't become a world champion, I'm going to be stay focused, stay disciplined, and going to be work hard as much as I can. And yeah, so like that, yeah.
We saw Manny Pacquiao return at 46 years old to fight Mario Barrios. What are your thoughts on him being number one despite not winning?
I think Manny Pacquiao, his genes is very very different. Being in 46-year-old and come back in a boxing ring, it's very very difficult. I can't even imagine myself being a 46-year-old man and come back in the boxing ring. Till then, I will be like feel like a really old man. But like I say, like I've been telling my back in home ground kids, generation youth, like how disciplined you have to be to sacrifice your life to the boxing. Then you will become a a champion and you will fulfill your life goals. Like I give example of Manny Pacquiao. Like he's so disciplined, he's so humble, how he stay ground to earth and he don't even argument with anyone, he don't fight with anyone, he just do his things, discipline, focus, and always believe in God. So yeah, that's what makes him a great fighter, and still now he's like he wants more fight.
He's a legend.
Yes.
We've seen Anthony Joshua linked to fighting Jake Paul, which is crazy. What do you think of the prospect of those two fighting?
I think Anthony Joshua should take this fight because I believe I believe like the Genji's generation is going now. They believe really that Jack Paul is a great fighter, but he don't know about the boxing. He's just a YouTuber, like everyone knows, but like he's trying to be, make some good money and try to think that he's a great fighter in boxing, but he's not until I think he didn't fight with anyone great like Anthony Joshua. So I'm sure like if he's going to fight with Anthony Joshua, it's going to be a knockout, and then he will be realize that what's real boxing is. Because I have seen his many fights, not many fights, couple of fights that he been fighting with not a really good boxer. Either he's fighting with the boxer who's already old, like 35 or 38, but he's saying he's going to fight with Usyk, he's going to fight with the Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. I'm like, nah, they are like real boxing fighter. He can't even control them.
Usyk's his legacy is unbelievable. Do we have to talk about him as the greatest ever?
I think so. Yes, for now, after the after Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, I think he's the best fight. He's the best fighter in the heavyweight, but because he beat every one of them, and not one time he beating every them like two times. Whoever they're doubting, like they have a question, they doubt with the Douglas he just fought with. They said the it was on the belt, and they tried to cheat with him, and but no, Usyk was in so disciplined and he focused, and he did again, like same is with the Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury think he can beat him, but like no, he did again with him, same as like Anthony Joshua. But I think the most thing he said that he sacrificed his life on his boxing. So I love that, and the discipline he's been in with, always fun guy, never argument, never fight with anyone, and even the God bless him with so many things. Yes.
He's great for boxing. Could I have your Mount Rushmore, your all-time top four boxers ever?
Number one, I'm going to say Terence Crawford. Number two, I'm going to say Shakur Stevenson. Number three, I'm going to say Vasily Lomachenko. And number four, I'll say Pernell Whitaker. Yeah,
Very cool.
because they are like southpaw. I like Floyd Mayweather too. He's one of my idol. He's one of my favorite fighter too. Like he's orthodox, and the way he lives his lifestyle, the way he sacrificed, the way he, the champion in boxing. So I like that kind of stuff in Floyd Mayweather, the hard work, dedication he puts in whole life. But like I seen myself as like I'm playing in Southpaw, and the all fighters are Southpaw. So I seen myself imagining myself that I'm playing in that ring whenever they fight. So need to be take as many as things they can I can take with them.
Respect. I like that mentality.
Yeah.
We're seeing a generation which is a lot of crossovers, celebrities, influencers, YouTubers, and a lot of MMA fighters. Is that something that you would consider a big clash with a UFC fighter, for example?
I think so. Like I seen Conor McGregor fight with Floyd Mayweather back in days, and they make so much money. I think that's the hype they made. That's what they want, and I think it was for money. Either Conor McGregor do or either Floyd did, but it was a it was a it was a great fight. I've seen him. I think Floyd can knock him out in couple of rounds because boxing is very different. MMA fighter thinks they can do boxing, but no. When you will be get 12 rounds, 10 rounds, and the whole 3 rounds you have to be just punch. You can't kick elbows and the legs. You can't do that. You have to be just like a boxing. Then you're going to be in a different zone. So yeah, so like it's very difficult. People say boxing is easy. I'm going to say no, boxing is not easy. Like I have here a news back like last 2 weeks before, the two Japanese boxers they get die in the fight, and I felt really bad for them. And whenever I put that types of story on my Instagram and I send it to my family group, they're like, you should come back, we don't need all these things. But like I say, I give my whole life to the boxing and I sacrifice so many things, and I'm not going to be come back until I make a world champion. So like yeah.
Got to respect that, man. Yeah, we
Yes.
need to look after the fighters more. I think it's a tough sport, the toughest. We'll finish with a little quick fire though. So, what's the hardest punch you've ever taken?
The hardest punch. To be honest, I never get a hardest punch. I never get knocked down. I never get a take a knees. But like, uh, yeah, I have watched my every fight, and till now, 18 years in boxing, I didn't think that I get a hard punch, that I get a unconscious or get a but flies on my head. It didn't happen.
That's good to hear. So your brain is looking all right then. Who's the
Yes.
most stylish boxer on the planet?
I would say I like Pernell Whitaker, how he boxed back in days, how he boxed with Oscar De La Hoya, how he boxed with so many good fighters. I like how he play. When I was child, I used to see him and I was like, okay, I will be make my feet like how he make his feet crazy, going to make him, but like I couldn't do that. I tried so many times, but he was so flexible. He was really nice. And Wesley Lomachenko, how he people call him Mactrees, like how he just turn show there and he just go to the one, he just disappear. So I like that. Yeah.
What would be your dream venue to fight in?
Mm, dream venue, I think MGM in Las Vegas, because that's the dream I have seen before when I see first time Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fought in that arena in MGM Las
Iconic.
Vegas. Yes.
Who's the best dressed boxer?
Best dressed boxer. Hmm. Need to be think about this one, but I think I need to remember this one. I don't know. Maybe
Okay. Who's had the best walkout of all time in your opinion?
I I will say Prince Nassim Hamid. If you heard about name Prince Nassim Hamid, yeah,
Of
it's
course.
pretty nice. We came in the King's Lodge, and he came the style. He walk out rings, and he is that's I like that one. And even like Floyd Mayweather, how he came with all his belts and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
Prince
that.
Naz used to flip over the ropes.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that
Yeah,
how he box. Yes,
and his movement unbelievable. And
unbelievable.
who has the best microphone skills in the game?
What was that? I mean,
Who's the best talker? Who speaks the best in the
I
sport
think
of
that
boxing?
that's Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to say, yeah, that's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I've seen him so many times in in fights. It was a second or third fight in he's a pro, and there's a guy from Mexico. He was talking so much. He was like telling to the referee that he's throwing punches on my back, and he was talking and he was making excuses, and the Floyd was get angry and he was punching in and he was like, shut up, keep boxing, you will get scared, and he was keep punching. So I like Floyd how he handles the ring generalships in boxing.
Can you tell us about your fight in November? Who are you fighting? What are you expecting?
um, we haven't get decided the opponent, but like yeah, I get to know that I'm fighting on November 1st, and it's going to be on in Florida. Orlando. But like yeah, uh, expecting me nothing, but I'm going to win. That's what I'm saying. That's all I say. I'm going to win. I'm going to win every round, and uh, I'm going to show my more skills what I have learned. I'm going to be do some things that I'm learning and doing in my sparring. So it's going to be a good.
Fantastic. Yeah, because I was trying to find your opponent. I couldn't find him. So we don't know yet. Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah, we don't
Nishant,
know yet.
so good to catch up with you again. We're watching your career closely. It's fantastic to see. All the respect in the world. Good luck to you. And
Yeah,
hopefully we catch up again next year.
yeah, 100%. And even I have a T-shirt of I'm still learning, and we can say like I say in like he's best if you see this name Mitchell.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, he was a great singer, and he was a great singer. Then he still said himself that I'm still learning. So even I think that I'm a really good fighter, and I'm going to be a really really good doing the pro boxing. But I'm still learning what I have learned. So yeah.